and I was working with a lot of different editors. There was one editor in particular that I would work with a lot because his edits were really, really good, but he had one major problem. He couldn't stop touching himself.
I never thought I'd be making a video about a grown man jerking off, but fuck it. Here we are. Now, a lot of you probably saw this tweet by Drama Alert yesterday with the caption, Pokimane says her editor admitted he couldn't stop touching himself to her videos. Now, why the hell would you admit to something like that? I mean, I honestly can't blame the guy. I mean, let's be honest, it's fucking Pokimane. But why would you admit to something like that? Like, I'm not going to go to my boss and admit to tickling my balls to her videos. This is just one of those things that you take to the grave. Now, if I were Pokimane or just a girl in general and some guy told me this shit, I'd be completely disgusted, blocked immediately.
So here's my story. Many, many years ago, when I was like super omega active on YouTube and I was working with a lot of different editors, there was one editor in particular that I would work with a lot because his edits were really, really good, but he had one major problem, which was that sometimes out of nowhere, his videos would just be like a week or two late.
Like, I would understand if you're going through some personal stuff, like some family shit, because, you know, shit happens, you can't always control it. But in this case, dude is 1 to 2 weeks late because he wants to be a meanie to his weenie. And for you to be that late, how many times are you beating it to her videos a day? Like, I'll get it if it's just one time to get it out of your system. A little weird, but maybe twice if you need to. But anything more than that, it's just an obsession. And you clearly have a problem. At that point, are you not tired? Is it not sore? But I honestly can't be surprised if the editor would do some type of shit like this. Like, what guy really wants to edit for Pokimane just because he wants to edit? Like, even take a look at her fan base. Do you really think any of the men that are watching Pokimane watch it for her epic gameplay? No, of course not. They just want to see a pretty face, ass, and titties.
But his edits were fucking heat. So I was just like, I don't know. I was like trying to make it work with him, and I would ask him like, is there anything that I can help with, anything that I can do to—
No, you helped him quite enough. Actually, I think a little too much. No, but honestly, I kind of feel bad for her. She was genuinely concerned and actually trying to help this dude. But little did she know, dude was just being a menace.
kind of like make it easier to be on time. And like, you're welcome to tell me if you're going to be a bit slower with the upload so that maybe we can work around it, blah, 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 blah. Months go by and he messages me out of the blue. And he says, hey, do you have time to talk? I'm ready to finally tell you why I've been struggling so much with deadlines. And I said, oh, like, great. Hopefully this is something that we can fix. Tell me why he proceeds to tell me that the reason why he would sometimes turn around videos a week or two late is because he couldn't stop touching himself. I was trying to pick which word to use. To me, his, in a way, employer of many, many months. When I tell you I've never halted a conversation so fast, because I'm like, you are the person that I send like hours of footage to. I don't want to know what you're jacking it to. I don't want to know more. I shouldn't even know how much I know right now.
I can only imagine the thoughts and feelings she was going through when he told her this shit, but I still don't understand why bro would even admit to this shit. Like, someone could put a gun to my head right now and tell me to confess to the most obscure shit I've ever done. And I'm not saying it. I'm taking that shit to the dome. But what did he expect her to say? Was he expecting a thank you, or was this his way of asking for his own personal videos? I just can't comprehend the thought process.
I shouldn't know. But I felt so bad. And I have firsthand experience kind of seeing how much, where's that sentence going? I have firsthand experience seeing other people struggle with addiction. So firsthand, shut up. I mean, like, I've seen people that I've even lived with struggle with addiction. So when he's like, you know, like, this is like an addiction of mine, I genuinely felt really, really bad. So I still paid him for months.
And she still kept him around? That's like practically paying him to jerk off to you. Like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't he be paying you? But either way, badass edits or not, I can't be around you. I can't speak to you. I can't look you in the eye. I'm definitely not gonna fucking shake your hand. I mean, the image of you beating your meat to my videos will forever be engraved into my head.
Just because I didn't want to be the reason that he like didn't have enough money. I don't know, you know? Was it extremely inappropriate of him to tell me? Yeah. I also didn't tell anyone for years, and then years later I told my manager, and she looks at me like this. She's like, bitch, the fuck? I was like, yeah, I was too shy to tell anyone. Yeah, it was a little kooky beans. It was a little kooky beans. But like, there is no guidebook on what to do in a situation like that. You know what I mean? What the hell do I do? Fire him? Am I even allowed to fire someone because they're jacking off too much? I don't know. Ah!
Yeah, that was a little kooky beans. But of course you should be able to fire him. Dude is nutting to your videos. I don't give a fuck if you need money or not. Don't fucking touch your meat when you're looking at me. But what do you really expect? It's a fucking Pokimane fan. And I'm pretty sure every other pretty female streamer is going through the same exact shit. And I kind of feel bad for them, except for the girls that purposely join the gaming community because they want attention. But you're entering a space with a whole bunch of losers that will probably never get the opportunity to grab a titty. So this is the closest thing they'll ever get. But guys, that's gonna be it for the video. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this shit. Are you beating your meat to Pokimane? If so, let me know. But subscribe if you choose to do so, and have a good one.